and welcome to Solitary Confinement. Yes, it's comedy for the quarantine age. Today, I am joined by Ron Bin Joseph and Dia Klein, and we are here to entertain you with a lot of ridiculousness. And there's going to be a lot of interestingness because I have myself talking to myself right now.
Yeah, do you hear it?
I totally hear it. It sounds like an answering machine.
Yeah. Oh, remember those? Oh.
Oh, that's why the mute button exists. Isn't technology fun? So for all of you people who have had to work from home for the very first time, I'm sure you've been dealing with a lot of that all week. So let's just dive right into things. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm here in the Denver metro area. I'm a career coach by day and kind of a comedian by night. And yeah, I'm a huge nerd. And there we go. So Dia, why don't you just tell us a little bit about you?
Oh, on the spot. I'm Dia. I am an actor, comedian, blogger. I am most famously known as a congenital anosmic, meaning I was born without the ability to smell, which explains why I'm in my bathroom.
Right, makes sense now. And how about you, Ron?
I just know. So this is one of my favorite shirts to wear in life, like to perform. And I feel like on the screen, I look like a French mime from like the '80s, like Marcel Marceau. Yeah, so that's how I'm like, oh shit, I look like I mean, it looks good though. I think it looks anyway. So up until I feel like last night, I was a public speaking coach, but now there's no more public. Yeah, I am a dad who I just tell jokes and sing songs. This is what I do.
Awesome. So in the spirit of getting to know each other a little bit better, Dia, I know that you've come up with some interesting survival tactics on how to deal with some of the things that people might be struggling with lately. So what's your tips for the quarantine apocalypse?
I have some amazing tips for you guys. We are head into the toilet paper crisis of 2020. And I am here to help relieve your trauma. If you don't have this precious commodity, that's okay. I can help you. I have 3 fantastic tips to offer you if you don't have toilet paper. It's amazing. Should we just get right into it? You want to know my tips?
Yes, of course.
Of course you do. Okay, so I'm here in my second favorite room, my bathroom. And currently this is the Fort Knox of my house because this is where I have all of my toilet paper stash. I may only have $46 in the bank, but I got 46 rolls of toilet paper.
You can make money selling the extra ones on the brown market.
Oh, I'm all in. If you want to send me your money, I will send you my clean toilet paper on the brown market. So what are these 3 tips? If you don't have oodles and oodles of toilet paper, okay? Tip number 1. This is a really, really great way to get toilet paper in quantity. Piss off a high school boy. Okay? Insult him, insult his masculinity, do something to his car, and I guarantee you, he will find his parents' toilet paper stash and he'll TP your house. Bingo! And if you're lucky, he'll egg your car. That way you can have breakfast in the morning.
Perfect.
Easy peasy. Tip number 2, this is old school. Now, I'm sure some of you, a lot of you, have changed a dirty diaper. Yeah. And for those of you that haven't, or maybe even those that have, you've probably also encountered a personal blowout of sorts of your own. And the best way to clean that up is a wet washcloth and soap. It works. Keep a washcloth and soap right at your toilet. And if you don't have any toilet paper, you just use this. Just be careful, ladies. You want to wipe, front to back. You don't want to put the garbage dump in the front yard. You just want to make sure we keep those separate.
That was strangely healing to hear you talk about like if there's a blowout situation. That was really helpful. Thank
Who
you.
hasn't had a blowout? I mean, listen, right? I mean, we've all had poop on our hands. You just, now that we all know how to wash our hands properly, the poop on the hands, no big deal. Now, here's my favorite, okay? Tip number 3. For those of you that aren't American, you already know this. For those of us that are American, this is going to be a foreign concept. Okay, it's called the bidet. As my partner Mark refers to it, it's the water pick for your butt. It's a fabulous stream of water that cleanses outside and inside. Would you like to see what a stream of water looks like? Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
Yes.
That's why I'm here in the bathroom. This
Oh,
is
wow.
what we're here to see. We're going to push this down. Keep your eye in the toilet. It's going to shoot out. Are you ready? This is so exciting. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
So European of you.
Now, all you have to do is imagine putting your own tush on top of that stream.
Are we really going to see this right now?
Girl is doing it. I mean, I'm
Oh
not
my
gonna-
God, we should have been charging for this if you're going to give us that much of a show.
If somebody gets off on this, I'm telling you, you need to Venmo me money, because if you're going to get a happy ending watching me rock back and forth on a bidet, I need one too. Okay. Find me at gmail.com.
2 years going on having touched any female. So this is very exciting for
It's
me.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 2 types of bidets. There's the boy bidet and the girl bidet, whatever. One bidet has a single nozzle, and the other bidet has 2 nozzles with one that's longer to reach the front feminine area, whatever. You need 1 nozzle, and you turn it on. Yep, it's on. And you just rock. It's just, maybe we'll bend down a little. It's just rock, back and forth. Ooh, girl, we's cleaning the front and the back. How hard is that? I am clean. It's a bidet. And now, oh yeah, it's some more.
I feel like YouTube is going to be very upset with us right now.
And sometimes, if you have a little constipation, that stream straight in there will pull out some stuff. Now you have a little nozzle that you can modulate how hard or how soft your stream is, so you don't have to feel like you went to third base with the water, but it's up to you. Some people like it hard, some people like it soft. That's it, you guys. This is it. This is how you beat the toilet paper shortage. You use soap and water, and you use a bidet, and if all else fails, piss off a teenage boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I have a question. I'm sorry. Again, I'm newly on the market, so I'm catching up here. Third base is anal now?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Americans are getting less uptight, and anal is on the menu.
Yeah, for some people, it's really on the menu.
Wow. All right. Good time to be back in business.
Yes, yes. And it is helpful, Ron, for you to clean your privacy parts too, for the lady.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Also news to me. I like to go al natural.
There might be a
You
dairy
know.
shortage, but nobody wants your dick cheese.
Donna, that felt personal.
Oh, I just had pate for dinner. That is a little too close to home for me.
Look at how fancy you are saying pate.
Pate, it's duck pate with truffles and aspic.
I bet you had ass pick.
It was an ass pick.
Oh, and now we see your ass. And
Now I have to sit like this. My pants are down, my ass is on the toilet, and I guess this is how I'm spending the rest of the comedy session.
Well,
session.
most of the time people say my jokes are in the toilet anyway, so why not?
Well, I won't have to leave to go to the bathroom. If you hear any noise on my end, just ignore it.
Yeah, we might be.
What the fuck were your eyes just doing, Dia? That's silly.
Don't question my method.
All righty then. Well, on that note,
This is the greatest night of the history of my life.
so didn't expect that one. All right, cool, cool. So, one of the things that I noticed that we've had announced in Denver, like I think it was yesterday, that finally they are allowing restaurants to and bars to do drive up service, like just come and go to get your alcohol. So, yeah, because of course we did not have enough drunk drivers on the road right now. So, we needed to have that come into play, of course. But it did make me worry a little bit about our stoners, right? How are the stoners holding up? Do we have Meals on Wheels for the older people? Do we need weed on wheels? I don't know. I've actually been sober for 20 years, so I'm not too concerned about getting some drive up alcohol or anything like that. But you know, it's really interesting having been sober this long. A lot of people don't realize that. But I was like a real hardcore drunk. I was not like these lightweights who drink a bottle and go, "Well, I am so wasted. Oh, Becky, I can't believe it." And it's like sitting in their bitch barn or their she shed or whatever the case may be. It's like, nope, nope. I was a real drink. I would stand there in the kitchen, staring out the window, drinking my Jim Beam straight up from the bottle, just like a man. And you know what? I don't get mixed drinks either. I mean, why do people like bother with straws? I can't even picture drinks with ice. Ice is a waste of space because it just gets trapped in the crevices, and waitresses will like come and try to take my drinks away from me. And it's like, no, bitch, fuck off. I am eating that because I deserve every drop of alcohol that I was getting. Yeah. So, anyways, hopefully you're not running out of your alcohol. But I admit it, I did a lot of drugs too, mostly pot and meth. So there's a great combo. It's like, I'm going to forget what the hell I was doing, but I'm going to do it really fast and for 3 days straight. And it really did get bad though. My poor cat got turned into an addict too. And I'm not talking about catnip or stealing some of my beer, nor am I talking about shotgunning a huge bong hit straight into his face. And before you judge me, you did it too, because cats love that shit. But nope, he went straight for the hard stuff. His downfall started early. He was like a kitten and he got into our magic mushrooms. We just tried them once, right? So I come walking up from the back of the apartment and the bag of mushrooms is sitting there on the table. And I'm looking at him and he's just standing over there with defiance in his eye and a mushroom hanging off his lip. And he looks at me and he goes, and I'm like, oh my God, do mushrooms kill cats? As it turns out, spoiler alert, they do not, but it does give them a very interesting evening. So that poor cat, he just like curled up in my boyfriend's boat and was staring, watching all the vapor trails. It's like, whoa. Yeah, cats tripping is a little bit weird. I am not recommending this for your own entertainment. Yes, please don't go out and make your cats all turn into addicts either. But anyways, yeah, he stole my meth. Can you believe it? And it's not a good thing to have your cat on meth. I mean, it's like he would run around the apartment and it sounded like feline NASCAR because it would be like, meow, 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 and then straight up the wall. Ah! And he'd hang off the ceiling, which was really impressive because he didn't have claws. But you go fast enough, you can do amazing things. And I tried to like hide the meth on top of my refrigerator, right? So like 6 feet up in the air, that cat, he was like Spider Kitty or Superman abilities because he would just sit there and just sense it and get it all ready to go and go, wow, all in one mega leap. Wherever the meth was, the cat would find it. When I finally got sober, that poor cat would just follow me around the apartment and he'd go, what do you mean you quit? I can't call the dealer. You won't take my cat toys. They got too much spit on them. Duh. So anyways, but there's actually a real financial impact of sobriety. I mean, when I got sober, there were 2 bars and 3 liquor stores that had to shut down in my neighborhood. I mean, it got so bad, my dealer had to start pawning his own stuff to make rent. I mean, I did so much meth that when I quit, Walter White had to go back to teaching. And if you don't get that reference, you need to go stream Breaking Bad on Netflix. I know you ain't got nothing better to do now. And pot, let's face it, the only way the marijuana industry could recover was they had to make it legal. So anyways, some of you might know this, but forever and a day ago, I actually used to be in radio. I was a morning show producer over at KBPI here in Denver, which is like the heavy metal station here in town. And I can totally attest that drugs will make you do weird things. So I quit that job and I took a position in my next dream job. I became a DJ, like a club DJ. Okay, it wasn't that glamorous. It was part-time, day shift at a strip club in Boulder. Oh yeah, that's just as amazing as you can imagine it, right? Let me tell you, there are just some things that should not smell like patchouli. So for all you people not here in Denver, they all needed bidets there. I will tell you that. Just some plain water would have been awesome, please. But Boulder is like a weird mix of where the old hippies go to die and like hardcore party kids and at the University of Boulder, and yuppies. Like, in case you wondered where all the yuppies went, that's where they are. And it is kind of weird too, because you know what? I don't know if there's such a thing as an organic pussy, but if they don't have one, they're not going to eat it in Boulder. Everything has to be organic up there. Oh, yeah, but there were some other weird standards too. It's like all the G-strings had to be made from hemp, which, I mean, it wasn't all bad. I mean, if I got real desperate, but did make for an interesting smoking experience at the end of the night. Yeah, I would not recommend it. And believe it or not, I mean, I actually offend people when I was DJing up there. And I'm like, okay, you're here at 11:30 in the morning for beer and boobs. Why are you offended when I'm playing a Kid Rock song about eating pussy in a hot tub? You're going to be offended because I said the word fuck? Dude, you're like 62. Ogling 18-year-old breasts. I think you can get over it just a little bit. Yeah. So anyways, that's actually where I was working when I got sober. So long story short, you know, I got picked up on a failed suicide attempt. I know that's not real funny, but maybe someday you'll get the real story on that one too. But basically, I got thrown in a rehab, which was just a 72-hour spin dry situation. And so I missed a couple of shifts and I get released and I come back to work and all the girls were like, "Where were you, Donna?" And I'm like, "I was in rehab. Turns out I'm an alcoholic." And all of them were like, "Well, gee, Donna, we could have told you that." So there's an important life lesson for you there. If a pack of strippers say that you're an alcoholic, you probably have a problem. Just to let you know. So anyways, for those of you who don't know me, there's just a little bit about my life and where I come from. And while we're out there and we're like putting our prayers and our hopes and dreams, helping, you know, all our restaurant workers who are going through a hard period right now, and you know, all the rest of our bar workers, please, in your prayers, keep in mind the poor lowly strippers, because they're not going to have their income either. So there we go.
Maybe my niche bidet porn can help them out. Well, we have to see, right? If this is a whole revenue income stream.
Organicpussy.com.
Yeah.
Rocking your bidet.
That's
strippers
right.
the strippers might get on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you
They
know
might
what?
get on it.
Isn't it the like Red Tube? Is that the one? Red Tube?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, here's the thing now. I'm like older, so I'm like so scared to look up porn on my computer because I'm afraid of computer viruses. I don't even know what's available on porn anymore.
What? The logistics of the computer, go to the phone, man. What are you doing on the computer? Go to the phone.
That's even worse. I don't want. That's where I like play my dragon game. I can't risk my dragons getting a venereal disease or whatever
They'd get extinct.
to get extinct. So, anyways, Ron, what's up in your world?
All right. Well, I'm very excited because I've always wanted to do a set of some kind on live streaming, and today's the day. But I'm nervous. It's hard trying to find like the right song, you know. So I'm gonna sing some songs if that's cool.
That works for me.
Is that good?
Can I sing along, or you want me to hush the nush?
Oh, I want everyone to sing along. This is the point. Yeah, no, I have a void inside. So yeah, like even though I can't hear people sing along, I'm pretending in my head that they're all like, I love that song. Let's sing that song. And like in their houses in their quarantine, this is the goal. It's all songs people. Here we go. I'll start it out. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh wait. Yeah, okay, here we go. My way through the darkness, gotta fly a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know it's up. Wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. That's a horrible song to sing right now. Wow, like that's terrible. Like singing that song right now.
I'm like, I don't even know the words, man.
It's like wake me up when it's all over. Like, come on, that's like way too on the nose. You know what I mean? Like I should like at that point I may as well fucking be like. There was a secret chord they played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, minor fall, and the major lift. That's like very depressing. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yeah, that's not gonna work either.
Hallelujah. We're not gonna do that. That's absurd. I feel like it should be more like motivationally, more like upbeat. Like I just can't hear because don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
See, I don't know the words. It's gonna be bad.
Just hold your hand.
We'll give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, and we'll make it. I swear. Living on a prayer. This last song has nothing to do with it, but it's like an 80s. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye
Of the tiger.
Ooh, yeah.
Bravo!
Thank you. I tell you what, I'm gonna close this set out with one song that like I learned recently, and it's like it just feels very apropos and it's very sweet. Is okay. I'll do one more song. Is that cool?
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. It's a John Denver. I always do John Denver in my show in my set. So here we go, guys. It's very sweet. Like I'm not. This is not even a joke. Like I love the song. Here we go. It's funny how you sound as if you're right next door when you're really half a world away. I just can't seem to find the words I'm looking for to say the things that I want to say. Can't remember when I felt so close to you. You're in my heart and living there. Fucked up the chords. Though I seem 500,000 miles from you, you're in my heart and living there. And the moon and the stars are the same that you see. It's the same old sun up in the sky. And your voice in my ear is like heaven to me, like the breezes here in old Shanghai.
Ooh,
Oh,
I love
Isn't that
that
pretty?
song.
Isn't that pretty? Because it's
Mhm.
like, we're like under the same stars and stuff.
aw.
All right, I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm sorry. Let me just close it out for real this time. This is the song. I have to do the song to really close it out. And this is a song people can sing along with, like hardcore in their apartments. Okay.
Okay, I'm going hardcore, Ron.
All right, go hardcore in their homes too. Like if people have houses, they could sing it because they don't have neighbors. You know what I mean?
Right.
So here we go. But definitely, if there's kids involved, like fuck them. Just tell them to shut up. Like just go away. Where it began, I can't begin to know when, but then I know it's growing strong. Hands, touching hands, but not other people's hands because right now we can't. Okay,
Yeah.
so touching your own hands and then watching afterwards, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline. Some people at home were like, bum, bum, bum. No, come on. We're quarantined, dude. Like, we gotta do the real thing. Here, I'm gonna go, Sweet Caroline, and we're all gonna go, bum, bum, bum. Okay, D. Okay, dear, you be in charge of the bum, bum, bums. Here we go.
Okay.
Sweet Caroline.
I screwed it up.
Wow, how did you guys screw that up? Unbelievable. I look like Marcel, and you're screwing it up.
Not a we.
Sweet Caroline. It doesn't have to be on key. Sweet Caroline. Your time never seemed so good.
So good, so good, so good.
I've been inclined to believe they never do. Thank you.
That was
There you go.
fabulous.
I popped my cherry.
What?
I popped my cherry. That was it. That was my first time singing online.
I popped my cherry. This is my first time live streaming
Streaming.
the day.
Double streaming.
I am so uncomfortable, you guys. Like my butt is just like hanging in this toilet. Like this is not.
Yeah, the whole show, people were probably worried. They're like, what's gonna go on with her ass right now? Like,
I know. I did a little fart because it's just propped open, but I don't think you heard it.
no, that's the best with Zooming in general, right? You're having meetings and you're just like, yeah, I'm in my own filth.
Well, let's face the truth. With all the online meetings, everybody's wearing something weird from the waist down. But I will end up with this because just a little fun fact. One of the things that I know a lot about is funerals, actually, for some weird reason. But according to Colorado law, you must wear underwear to either be embalmed or cremated. So it doesn't say what kind of underwear you have to be wearing.
Crotchless.
Yeah, so it's like literally only your spouse or your significant other and your undertaker is going to know about it. So either you can have like some wonderful revenge funerals on like somebody, or you could like honestly honor somebody's inner truth, right? Because I think we're all a little queer in one way or another, right? And if you're a guy with a 12-inch penis and you are into wearing ladies' underwear, fuck it. Put that in your will that that's what you want to wear under your suit because damn it, they have to do it.
How about if you're a guy with a 2-inch penis? I'm
Then
asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend of mine.
On. Ron, you can have a strap on so you can dream.
Don't say Ron. Don't say Ron. I was asking for a friend. For a friend. It's not for me. I'm just saying.
Is it-
2 inches
is
on a
it
good day.
strap-on technically underwear?
Technically, it's underneath.
I
know?
think so. I would do that. I would go with that. But you know, use the high quality latex.
Mm-hmm.
I intend to. I mean,
There you go.
I'll tell my friend. Yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, we're getting close to the end of our time, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. Once again, this has been Solitary Confinement Comedy for the Quarantine Age. We're going to be doing this every Friday. You can catch up on our past episodes here on my page, Coyote Visions Productions, as well as we're going to be put them out on the Facebook events. As we get better with our technology, we're going to improve this. You can find this on YouTube as well. And stay tuned. Follow us on Coyote Visions Productions page on Facebook. As soon as society re-engages, we will indeed have live shows once again.
Hey, Donna.
Yeah.
Can I preview what I want to do next week?
I'm scared to ask now.
I'm going to be doing a how-to tips for helping you with the pandemic. We're going to do isolation, pandemic, communicable disease, sex techniques.
Oh, there we go. I think that's definitely something we need to explore.
Yes, we'll be moving from the bathroom to the bedroom. So that's something you can look forward to.
Is this gonna involve your new strap on?
Maybe somebody else can wear it. Oh.
Like 17 urologists just lost their job just now.
All right, Ron, anything you want to tease us for next week?
Tease? Hey, yeah, you know, like I feel like we're like all like solitary, like all the it makes me think of like Belinda's mine till the time that I found her. Solitary Man. Anyway, that was a terrible tease. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you have work for me, fucking call me. That's the tease.
Yep, I think we're all getting teased by that one. All right, everybody out there, stay safe, stay sane, have fun.